Have you ever wondered why your cat suddenly starts licking you? Your hand, your face, even your hair? Most of us think it's a cute sign of love, but what if it's not? What if your cat is actually trying to tell you something's wrong? Because here's the truth, cats don't just lick for affection. Sometimes it's their way of saying, "Mom, I'm not okay." In this video, we're decoding the real reasons behind your cat's licking habit and how to know when it's not love, but a quiet cry for help. Number 1. Genuine social bond. When your cat licks you softly while purring or sitting close, it's one of the clearest ways they show comfort and trust. In the feline world, licking is social behavior. Cats groom each other to build unity and recognize who belongs in their group. So when your cat licks your skin, they're marking you as family. This kind of licking usually feels calm and gentle. Their body is relaxed, their tail might sway slowly, and they often pause to look at you with half-closed eyes. That's their version of saying, "I feel safe with you." But there's a fine line between affection and overstimulation. If your cat suddenly bites, flicks their tail, or walks away after licking, it's not rejection. It's just their way of saying, "That's enough." Understanding these small details helps you connect better and shows your cat that you respect their boundaries, which deepens the bond even more. Number 2. Attention signal. Sometimes that sudden lick isn't affection, it's strategy. Cats are quick learners, and if yours notices that licking your hand or face gets you to talk, pet, or feed them, they'll use it as a way to grab your attention. Think of it as their polite version of saying, "Hey, remember me?" You'll usually notice this when you're busy, typing, watching TV, or ignoring them for too long. The lick is brief, followed by a stare or a meow. It's not aggressive, it's communication. Cats repeat behaviors that work, so if licking earns them attention, they'll keep doing it. The key is balance. When your cat licks you gently to connect, reward it with calm interaction. But if it turns into constant licking or interrupting you all day, redirect that energy. Try a short play session or interactive toy. It satisfies their need for engagement without turning licking into a habit they rely on for every bit of attention. Number 3. Taste attraction. Sometimes your cat's licking has nothing to do with love. It's all about taste. Human skin naturally carries salt from sweat, and to your cat, that salty flavor can be oddly appealing. After exercise, a nap, or even after applying skincare, your skin's surface changes and cats notice instantly. They're curious creatures with powerful scent and taste receptors, so one quick lick helps them explore what's on you. This kind of licking usually happens on your hands, arms, or even your face after you've been outside or cooking. It's short, focused, and followed by sniffing. The behavior is harmless in most cases, but there's a catch. If you wear lotion, perfume, or products with essential oils, it can actually be dangerous. Some ingredients like eucalyptus, tea tree, or menthol can irritate or poison cats, even in small amounts. So if your cat loves licking your skin, make sure it's clean and product-free. Let them satisfy their curiosity safely, but don't encourage it right after applying anything scented or oily. Sometimes your cat isn't saying "I love you," they're saying "You taste interesting today." Number 4. Stress relief. When life feels unpredictable, some cats turn to licking, the same way people bite their nails or tap their fingers. It's a coping mechanism. Licking releases endorphins in their brain, which temporarily calms anxiety or tension. If your cat starts licking you more often during loud weather, after you move furniture, or when guests visit, they're not just being affectionate, they're trying to self-soothe. This type of licking feels different. It's repetitive, sometimes intense, and often paired with other stress signs, flattened ears, tail flicks, or sudden grooming sessions on themselves. You might even see them lick your hand, then immediately groom their own fur in a loop. That's emotional overflow. The fix isn't punishment, it's stability. Keep their routine predictable, add cozy hideouts, and play at the same time every day. You can also try calming aids like pheromone diffusers or slow blinking when they look at you. It tells them you're calm, so they can be too. When your cat licks you out of stress, it's not a bad habit. It's a quiet plea for comfort. Number 5. Pain or itch. When licking becomes focused on one body part, yours or theirs, it can be a warning sign. Cats instinctively lick the area that hurts or itches. It's their natural way to comfort pain or clean irritation. If your cat suddenly starts licking one spot on your skin or repeatedly licks the same area on their own body, it's not affection, it's communication. Pain licking looks different from bonding licking. It's fast, repetitive, and sometimes followed by biting or grooming that same patch again and again. You might notice hair loss, red skin, or flinching when you touch the area. These are red flags of underlying problems, like allergies, parasites, arthritis, or even hidden injuries. When your cat licks you intensely, they might be saying, "I hurt here, help me." So pay attention to patterns. If they keep returning to one spot or seem restless after licking, it's vet time. Cats are masters at hiding pain, and licking is often their first and only clue. Catching that subtle cry for help early can prevent real suffering later. Number 6. Nausea warning. If your cat suddenly starts licking you, furniture, or even the air, especially around mealtime, it could mean they're feeling nauseous. Cats can't express stomach discomfort like humans do, so they often resort to lip licking, drooling, or swallowing repeatedly as their version of "I don't feel good." When they lick you during this time, it's not affection, it's a nervous reflex trying to calm an unsettled stomach. You might notice them avoiding food, gagging softly, or licking their lips after sniffing their bowl. These are all classic nausea signs. Common causes include hairballs, gastritis, dental disease, or even eating too quickly. Sometimes it's something more serious like liver or kidney issues that cause toxins to build up, making them feel queasy. If this behavior happens more than once or comes with drooling and loss of appetite, don't ignore it. Cats hide sickness extremely well, and licking can be their quiet SOS. Always check for other symptoms, vomiting, weight loss, or bad breath, and call your vet if you spot them. Your cat isn't being clingy. They might just be begging you to notice they're unwell. Number 7. Toxic curiosity. Cats are naturally drawn to new scents, and that curiosity can sometimes put them in danger. When your cat licks you after you've applied lotion, balm, or perfume, they're not showing love. They're investigating the strange smell on your skin. The problem is, many everyday products contain ingredients that are toxic to cats, like essential oils, menthol, or salicylic acid. Even a small amount can irritate their mouth, upset their stomach, or cause drooling and dizziness. If your cat licks your hand right after you've used something scented and then starts pawing at their mouth or acting strangely, wash the area immediately and call your vet. Cats don't have the same liver enzymes humans do, so their bodies can't process these chemicals safely. To protect them, avoid applying products with strong fragrances before handling your cat. Choose fragrance-free lotions or wait until the product fully absorbs before cuddling. This isn't about paranoia, it's about awareness. When your cat licks you after smelling something unusual, it's not affection, it's curiosity that could quietly turn into a medical emergency. Number 8. Overstimulation signal. If your cat starts licking you affectionately and then suddenly bites or walks away, it's not mixed signals, it's overstimulation. Cats experience touch differently from humans. What starts as comforting can quickly cross into too much. When that happens, licking turns into a tension release, and the small bite that follows isn't aggression, it's your cat's way of saying, "I've had enough." You'll often see this during long petting sessions, especially on sensitive areas like the belly, tailbase, or lower back. Their body stiffens, tail flicks faster, and pupils widen before they pull back. If you stop at that moment, they'll relax again. Ignore it, and the nip comes next. To prevent overstimulation, keep petting sessions short and focused on safe zones like under the chin or behind the ears. Let your cat control the pace. When they choose contact, it feels safe and positive. Understanding that switch from calm licking to irritated behavior can save your bond and your hand from unnecessary conflict. Number 9. Early comfort habit. Some cats lick because they never fully grew out of their kitten comfort behavior. When kittens are weaned too early or separated from their mother before they've learned full social habits, they often turn licking into a lifelong soothing mechanism. It's like their emotional safety blanket. They lick you to recreate that secure, nurturing feeling they once got from nursing. You'll often see this in cats that also knead, purr loudly, or nuzzle your clothes while licking. It's harmless most of the time, but it can become excessive if they rely on it too much. When your cat licks you and seems almost in a trance, it's not dominance or attention seeking, it's comfort seeking. They trust you enough to regress to their most vulnerable state. If it gets obsessive, like licking for several minutes straight or licking random fabrics, it can hint at anxiety or boredom. Offer alternatives like soft blankets, lick mats, or calming play before bed. This type of licking isn't a cry for help. It's a sign your cat feels deeply attached but needs a little more emotional balance in their routine.
Number 10. Redirected emotion. Sometimes your cat's licking isn't about you at all. It's about what just happened around them. When cats feel conflicted, say they hear a loud noise, see another cat outside, or sense tension in the room, they may redirect that built-up energy towards something safe, and that's often you. Licking becomes their way to release mixed emotions like excitement, frustration, or uncertainty. You'll notice this when your cat licks you intensely right after being startled or after a brief stare down with another pet. Their body might stay tense, tail flicking, ears half back. They're trying to calm themselves down by doing something familiar, grooming. In their mind, licking equals control and comfort. If your cat licks and then suddenly nips or bolts away, that's emotional overflow. It's not aggression, it's stress leaking out. You can help by lowering the room's tension. Speak softly, give them space, or redirect with a toy or scratching post. Over time, they'll learn there are better outlets for that energy. When your cat licks you out of nowhere, sometimes they're not showing love. They're trying to steady their own emotions. So when your cat licks you, don't just think cute, think message. Sometimes it's love, sometimes it's a quiet warning. Learn the difference, and you'll understand your cat better than ever. If this helped you decode your cat's behavior, hit like, subscribe to the Pet Brain, and keep learning what your pet's really trying to tell you.